it is possible to create a stack of equations, like the one you see on the screen, and to have this stack of equations aligned at a particular character, frequently an equal sign, but not necessarily so. To create this stack of equations, we do an insert object, equation 3. Now we simply type each row of our stack and press the enter key at the end. The first row of our stack of equations is made up of strictly keyboard characters, so we just type them. When we have finished typing this row of our stack, we press the enter key. The next row is made up of Greek letters, in fact, lowercase Greek letters. We cannot type these from the keyboard, so we will select them from the lowercase Greek characters list. We will pick alpha equals from the keyboard, beta plus delta. When we have finished that line, again we press enter, and then we type the last line of our equation. We have now typed the 3 lines of our equation, and we wish to align this stack of 3 equations at the equal sign. To do this, we make sure our mouse is clicked somewhere within this stack of equations. We go to the Format menu, and we pick Align at Equal Sign. You notice we also would have had the choice of aligning at a period, but we wish to pick Align at Equal Sign. You'll notice that now our 3 equations are lined up at the equal sign. The Format menu only gave us the choice of aligning at an equal sign or at a period. Perhaps we would like to align our stack of equations in some arbitrary fashion. If that is what we wish to do, we could have, from the Spaces and Ellipses palette, we could have picked this first symbol, which is the alignment symbol. We would have placed an alignment symbol in each row of our stack of equations, and those equations would then have been automatically aligned at this symbol. However, since we wish to align at the equal sign, we did that by the Format Align at Equals option from the menu. Now that our equation is completed, we can do a File, Exit and Return to Document, and we have replicated this equation in our document. We are now going to see how to insert a matrix into an equation. We are going to replicate the matrix you see on the screen. We do an Insert Object, Equation 3. We wish to have our matrix enclosed in parentheses, of course, but not parentheses from the keyboard, because the parentheses from the keyboard will not grow with our matrix. We must pick parentheses from the fence templates, and we pick parentheses. Inside our parentheses, we wish to insert a matrix. The equation editor gives us a number of predefined matrix sizes. We wish to create a 3 by 3, which is there. If we wish to create a matrix of size that was not there, we can select this one, the variable size matrix or table, and in there we can specify how many columns we wish to have in our matrix. We do not need to do that because we are only going to insert a 3 by 3, and there is a template for a 3 by 3 matrix, so we will select that. We now see the 9 positions in our matrix, and we will type the first one, which is A sub 1 comma 1. We type the A, and we obtain a subscript from the subscript and superscript templates, and we type our first subscript 1 comma 1. We now press the Tab key to move back to the level of the A, and we press the Tab key again to move to the second position in our matrix, and we type A sub 1 comma 2, Tab to move back to the level of the A, Tab again to move to the next location, A sub 1 comma 3, Tab to move back to that level, Tab to move to the next position, which we wish to leave empty, so we'll simply press Tab again. A sub 2 comma 2, Tab, Tab, A sub 2 comma 3, Tab to go to that level, Tab to move to that position, Tab to move to that position, which also is empty, Tab to move to our final position, which is A sub 3 comma 3. And our matrix is now complete. Note how the parentheses grew to accommodate the size of our matrix. We can do a file, exit and return to document, and we have replicated that matrix with the one above.